Two. We're good. We're Gucci. 48 brownie. I'm ready. Ready. Don't ready check me. It is what it is. Oh my god. Sativa is deafened. I want to eat this.
Check your gear.
It's repaired, sir.
Yep, it's on.
It's on. It's on, he says. Oh my god. That might actually be the funniest thing ever. Bruh. Every single time I play this freaking game, my lights on. Freaking head itches. Annoying. Oh man. I just see how I say in a previous chat. I hate this game. I'm potting. I'm potting. I want it as a dead dragoon with a lance in an AoE. Oh my gosh. Dying.
With the goal of cleaning the
Hi, Gord. Octa spread. Octa. I should be safe here. Top sprint. One, two, three, four. Oops. That's definitely a square. Yep, there's 48. Easy. Oh, duh, it has to be a square. Octa.
Spread. Phoenix.
Easy. Tank Buster. Out. Snake. Two. Okay, I have Northwest regardless. Easy, two. It's fine, it's for Prog's sake. North.
Center.
Viper. Two. Not two, it's one.
Does everyone know how to tell the save spot for that mechanic, that very last one?
The blue line thing?
Mm-hmm.
I do.
I think I do. Does it... Can I stare at any corner? Or do I have to... Okay.
So, 3. 3 is the corner you want to stare at. So the lights are going to go from B to D and A to C. And you want to stare at how they interact with 3. If they get here, towards the edges of it, not the actual corner, and they go away from 3, it's like you've got north to south here, and then it goes this way, and then east to west goes here, and then goes north, and 3 is safe. If they loop this way, then you go to 2. If they loop this way, then you go to 4. If they both turn inwards towards 3, you go to 1. Yes, all right.
And also, I keep forgetting, I don't know if this helps anybody else, but after the first illusory pass, the baits have to be inside the hitbox, and the idiots like me that get hit have to stay outside the hitbox.
It just targets the 4 closest.
Yeah.
So, I mean, technically you could be, like, in the hit. I just want you to... Viper there is just Protean, right? Or is that the one that comes at the end of it all? Easy.
Also, yes, correct Z, but I keep jumping into the hitbox when I shouldn't be, so... I'm dumb.
I have to move, but it's whatever. We're all dumb here. Okay, it's okay. Genesis. Braid wide. Oh cheese. Octa spread.
Spread.
It should be inside.
Dragon.
It's snake.
Snake.
One poison. Ham. I got northwest. It should be.
We got super cards. Join 2. Away from 1 and 2.
Easy.
Good job. Loser next.
North.
South. Non-basic
Easy.
center
Center.
and stack.
Partners.
Easy stacks. So that's 3. 1, 1, 1. Next is going to be Centaur. So it's definitely not fast. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. That was my fault. No, I used hollows earlier in the fight without noticing, so I didn't have to.
And sate your boundless hunger.
Which is what I'd been using to mitigate that. So it's 1 and 2. Because I can just run in between everybody, hit hollows, and everyone's got mitigation and shields.
Do you need mitt on the raid wide that comes after Resolve Snakes. The cast starts with an E, I don't know the name of it. Because I can't do that raid wide into the tumults.
No, I should be fine doing that. That's just the first time we had gotten through it.
No, I get that.
And I wasn't like panicking to keep everybody out, so I wasn't.
No, I get it.
Paying enough attention to what I was using.
Even though, do you still want me to prioritize that raid wide, or would you prefer me hold it for the tumults? Because I'm off by 15 seconds.
You can just keep it.
Okay.
Becomes a problem, I'll tell you.
Partners.
Stacks. Dragon.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Not bad.
You will know my name.
One,
2.
3,
Who's praying before a god?
Someone can't count.
Leave naught but ash in your way.
Doesn't matter. Phoenix is
south.
north-south. I got hit. I gotta go here.
Think it would be 4 minutes.
Bruh, how are...
D2. And get a res. D2.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Slur is easy.
Snakes. Everyone out the hitbox.
Two with Tam, we're fine.
Will be Cardinals A and C. And then these will be the
Oh yeah, it sucks. It's like a second too. The delay on the snakes is roof. R-U-F-F. Roof. Partners.
Stacks.
I don't understand. One.
1, 2, 3. Who's doing next?
Excuse me. Find bird. Bird is the word. East.
Sides.
Which is actually waste.
Control. Center and Protean. Center Protean.
Nice. Look at 3, look at 3, look at 3. It should be 4. I have it here.
This is Snake.
Shall see my wish fulfilled.
Fox.
Two GCDs. I'm 1. Sativa's 1. I'm east.
The intercards. And then 1 and 2 next.
That's clean. Octa.
Aqua Flare. So find your colors. And yeah, the coverages. Aqua South. Or no. 3-1, 3-1. And then Bull South.
Run away! Run away! Run away!
31.
I'll display my servant's right.
With Dragon. Spread.
A fitting death. The fruits of sacrifice.
We'll probably go back to our sides for that, right? If any people are alive.
So the way that works is we have our north and south group. These are light parties, though, I believe. So north group looks north at those two puddles that are in the corners of 1 and 4. South looks south at the puddles in 2 and 3. And you find which one's bubbling. If one of them is not bubbling, you go to that one. If both of them are bubbling, you go to the opposite direction. And if neither of them are bubbling, then you go to...
I think we should do like northwest priority.
I don't think there's...
Well, like I say that because like, okay, I think K's group is north. If 1 and 4,
Hold on,
there's-
so I... Go ahead, Corey.
There's no priority, like... Alright, split into light parties.
I'll explain what I mean by
One
priority when we're there. Yeah.
Right, like,
So-
split up.
Okay, I had a question, like, why do we need light parties? Like, I saw there was Tetra Flare, doesn't that mean we could still keep our same groups that we've kept so far, or...? Because if it hits tanks and healers, like, we would just keep our same
because-
partners.
Because when everything ends, the mechanic after it is much easier to deal with if you're split.
Well, I mean, so my question is, why not keep the 2 tanks and 2 range north, and then the 2 healers and 2 melee south? Is there, I guess, an issue with that versus like divvying up into actual light parties?
Because halfway through we're going to either get a stack or a spread mechanic. Actually, we are going to get a spread mechanic in there. Actually, no, it is. It's either a group, or it's either 2-person stacks, or it's Octaflare. And if you're spread separately, because the safe spots are 1 and 3, then somebody needs to be over there to heal them up. Because afterwards we're going to get something else. Like, you saw at the beginning of that, he cast Octaflare or Tetraflare. So he cast one at the beginning, before the puddles, and he cast one during puddles, and then the one from beginning, from right before they start, goes off after they end.
Okay, fair enough then. I was just looking for a way to avoid having to like re-pick spread spots.
All I was saying, Gord, was like when I meant priority, I just meant it as like, say 1 and 4 are both the safe spots, just like K's and I group would always just default 4 or 3 side if like both north and both south are safe. That's all I was meaning by that.
No, that's
Unless-
just east-west,
unless-
that's not north or anything.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's a better way to think of it then.
But
I
anyway,
don't know.
so 2 spots are not going to be bubbly. And those are the ones that are not going to have giant ass AoEs. They can be opposite corners, they can be both on the same side. You have to look, figure it out, and then you need to go and deal with whatever is whatever mechanic he casts, like Tetraflare or Octaflare. So, in addition, we also need to spread out forefront, forward, back. The guide recommends when it's just 4 people in the safe spot that melee get the inner spot. So if 1 and 3 were safe, melee would be here. Tank is always on the north or south wall. So migrate would be here. Healer in the corner, and then ranged on the east or west wall. And
If
then it
it-
just mirrors using the same, so it'd be melee, tank, healer, ranged.
And then if it's Tetra, I just assume healer moves up
You
to
would-
melee, and range
Yeah.
goes to partner. Okay.
And tank would go to, or well, it's tank to melee and healer to ranged.
Oh, okay.
Because then the tank also hits some autos in.
Oh, yeah, uptime. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, but then when after that mechanic resolves, it goes back to just like a standard Octaflare, Tetraflare, like whatever he like stores at the beginning.
The conceptual,
like a-
yeah.
Yeah, and then either like a dragon or a phoenix, right? So at that point, do we just
Yeah.
go back to our normal spots?
One second.
Was it 2 dragons there? Or is it just 1? I was dead for it. Oh, I didn't see it go off.
No. I think it's just 1.
Okay.
And yeah, I think it does go back to whatever. Yeah, I think it's like AoE, Octatetra, AoE, and the other whatever he stored, and then it's Dragon of Phoenix. No. Okay, it's AoEs, and then AoE with Tetra or Octa, and then it's AoEs. And then it's either Dragon or Phoenix with whatever he stored. Yeah, the inside corner of these markers should be the divot for the AoEs overlapping. We need to pick spots for how we're going to line up if it's all on the same side.
I literally said this. I literally said that. Literally said this.
If we go off what the diagram's got, we can do healers on corners near the wall, tanks in front of them, melee in the front two spots, and then ranged in the back two. Also, unlike when it's opposites, like 1 and 3 or 2 and 4, you can scoot in some to give uptime to all of the melee.
I think Sativa kills me here. Just saying.
If it's north, I would say just swap rows. If the D, do we want R and Kaylee in north, and then B, me and Richie north? So it essentially just rotates, however. Or no, I think Richie and I would want to be south regardless.
I was like, I don't think you can like pick that. I think.
Well, just you and Kaylee would be coming from north in that case. And Richie and I from south, so it would just make more sense always for us to be south if we're on the sides all together.
Yes. Shocking. Interesting.
Does it all sort of make sense for everyone? Enough that you're not running around with the chicken, like a chicken with your head cut off when it shows up. I don't expect anybody to have it down.
I have it down.
As long as we have some sort of idea of
I have it down.
we died to it 2 times.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Oh, red wine. How? Octa spread.
Spread.
Leave naught but ash in your way.
Phoenix.
And sink sorrow into your heart.
Ink Buster. Ink Buster. Busteroo.
Centaur or snake.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Centaur, not
Rhino.
You will know my
One.
2, 3, 4.
praying before a god.
Oh. Baby, baby, baby. Oh. Ooh. Look for Phoenix. It is north south.
South. Spread. Non-beta. into the bait. Corners and spreads. Three, two.
That's a lot.
Next will be snake.
I gotta be out. I'm just going to heal out.
Out.
One on northwest, northwest, north.
Secret cards. 4 and 2. Next is 1 and 3. Roll from 1 and 3.
I don't know. Oh, perfect timing actually.
Wait, scoring quick shot. Looking your direction.
Oh, it is like.
From fulgent flame my servants rise. Out of my sight.
Okay. Okay.
I missed where it was casting mid.
I don't need it. It's fine. Fine. Back. Back.
Welcome back.
Shockingly enough, I needed a sweatshirt in the fight that is all fire. I'm cold.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this.
Dropping into the low 40s here. It's really nice.
Octa.
Red.
Oh my. It's gotta be.
Dragon.
Out of my sight.
Centaur or Sphinx.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
The fruit of sacrifice. Okay, I lucked out.
Okay, she's out.
Me and Tam easy. Northwest, northwest, northwest.
Unicorns. Going 3. Look away. And going into our net.
Raising Aura. Raising Steel.
Leave not but ash in your way.
Or south.
South. PPS 8. Third corners.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Stacked.
Stacked up.
I live. Can I watch it? Two. No. I got sniped. He's like,
If you didn't know, if your partner is petrified, don't like lend your poison puddle near them because they'll instant die.
you just eat the damage. I don't know. I drop all my GCDs.
Rest eternal.
Ah. I'm screaming, I'm screaming. I need a structured settlement then. Let's cast Octo Dread.
Spread.
Easy. Okay, good opener, good opener. Have to like maintain it through the rest of the fight. Tides.
Dragon.
Out of my sight.
Centaur or snake.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Reno.
You will know my rage.
1, 3, 3.
Praying before a god.
Illusory next.
Leave naught but ash in your way.
Oh, one more GCD. Or
Singular bait. Thunder and Thunder.
oh,
This is
get in the buble. have no mid there.
Shall see my wish
No
fulfilled.
idea what's going on.
One more. I was like in the fire, but I wasn't dead.
Inside the white line and not the black.
48 squares, by the way. Which square is the safe one?
I was waiting to get through the raid wide to raid you, but then the raid wide one shot me because you weren't up.
Yeah.
Free. Wish I'd mid there.
Build more of it.
Meld more
I
bit.
would bit
Rest eternal.
I remember during creative.
Oh my god, Ara!
everyone shit.
Octa spread.
Spread.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Phoenix.
And sink sorrow into your heart.
Sometimes.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Snake. And hit off.
I'm 1. I'm northwest.
Pray to be construed.
Chain iron, so this will be cardinals. So C.
Oh! Run away! Run away from me! Run away from me! Run away from me! I feel petrified. I was in the middle.
Rather than say run away from me, you should have
I panicked. I'm sorry. I was like, no, no.
Rest eternal. Dark depths of prison.
Oh, mechanic sucks. Ah, governors.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
dragon.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Snake out.
You are prey to be consumed.
I'm 2 poison with our northwest.
The intercars at 1 and 3.
in your wake.
East.
Sides.
Oops. Not that bad.
It's about 2 seconds in between.
Get antsy because the timer is so short.
Rest eternal.
Oh my god, at least I was flying. Octo's bread.
Go ahead.
Sheer flesh from bone. Leave not but ashes.
Dragon.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Sweep it. Knock that.
You will know my rage.
Oh.
1, 2,
3.
4.
Praying before a god.
Illusory next.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Sides. Painkiller bait. Center. And sack. Center, sack. And we're looking. Four. This will be snake next.
Shall see my wish fulfilled.
Pitfall.
Me and Sativ, I have southeast. I have southeast.
The Cardinals A and D. Wait. And then wait from B and C. Wait from B and C. Wait.
Okay, see.
Restoring Tetra.
Perish in flames embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Go north. Tetra.
From fulgent flame my servants rise.
And then it's another Tetra.
A fitting death.
I don't think there's enough time to like go back to our original spot.
No shot I could have made it from the corner. I just pop sprint even.
Yeah, going from like 3 to 1, like between the AoEs that went off, and then making it before the dragon goes through the middle is pretty tough.
I was trying to find you, but I don't. Just too much. Too much speed.
Rest eternal, dark garrison.
Spread.
God, can they add a blink action? That's all I need.
Phoenix.
Fire.
There are easier ways to do that pattern.
Pop sprint. Like, I don't know.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Centaur.
You will know my rage.
One.
Two.
Before a god.
Ooh. Got smushed. Brother.
What pattern are you talking about again? The spread in Phoenix?
Yeah, and then the safe is outside, so you have to run in farther.
So we would be here, and I'd go over here. Like the safe spot's actually this corner. In that instance, it's not this one. Yeah, it's this one. So I'm just doing this. You can realistically just move in.
Yeah, mine is like shorter distance. You and Sativa seem to die a lot for that.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's just here, here.
I need to get better about pre-popping sprint when I'm standing over there.
If it helps, as soon as you see the blue fire come up, you can run into it.
Oh yeah, I do. But
Yeah, I know. It feels counterintuitive, but
Like the reason I've been dying so much is because rather than go into the corner and move from here, I'm like way back here, being an idiot. Because I can't remember the difference between black lines and white lines. about here. I mean, realistically, Reggie and Tam could move up further, and then you would just need to be like right here. It's probably the easiest way to do it.
It's half a brownie. Who messaged me? Who messaged me?
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
We gotta run in.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Not bad. One,
God.
I have res in 5.
I've got him.
Illusory.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Of course.
DPS bait.
Fatal.
And staff.
Shall see my wish fulfilled.
My buble. I have second with I am northwest.
Inner cards. 3 and 2. Look away and wait. Now look away from 1 and 4 and wait.
Oh. At least I did it. Oops.
should we just stay our break now?
Oh, might as well. Oh my god, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I need to find true facts.
Okay, let me get back.
True facts. YouTube's true facts. Wait a minute.
Going on with Cyberpunk today. Check it out right here. Big Cyberpunk and Edge Runners.
Okay. Be mute. Head empty, only thoughts. Oh my god. What's going on? Oh my god. Can I do it? More? Around? Hot, 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 hot. How close can I do it? I got more, I got more. We got more. No! Leave me be. I was seeing how close I could get. Oh, she could solo it.
Okay.
Oh, easy.
Waiting for 9:35 Eastern
Easy, okay.
to resume.
Okay.
Secret has been discovered. The showrunner of Edge Runner says
Listening. I'm gonna go to the
someone
bathroom.
finally found it. And yes, it looks like there's even more secrets to be discovered. We're going to talk about it today. Also, CD Projekt Red to give big updates on Cyberpunk and the Witcher franchises. We'll be learning more about what's next very soon because, yes, we're getting a strategy update. This is very big. We had a strategy update in 2021, and whenever they do this, it's very big news. Also, we have this right here. Cyberpunk is being played in quite the unexpected way. CD Projekt Red is pushing the game to its limits and also at the same time setting even more milestones. Plus, it says hints that Cyberpunk will go live action. CD Projekt's strategy update reveals a long-term strategy. A lot of people have missed this, and it looks like that, yes, it is very likely we would be getting a Cyberpunk live action TV series down the road, much like we have with the Witcher franchise, which I think would be really, really cool. All right, let's jump into the first news story here. It says Cyberpunk is now one of the most played games on Steam Deck. Steam Deck users are spending a lot of time in Night City, so even on a portable device, they're enjoying Night City. And this is really amazing news because check it out right here. It goes on to say this. Valve just released its list of top Steam Deck games in September by total hours played. And it seems like Cyberpunk's moment extends to handheld gaming too. CD Projekt Red's 2020 sci-fi open world RPG found itself fourth on the list, along with some repeats from last month like Vampire Survivors, Elden Ring, and Stardew Valley. And if you look at the list, it's pretty impressive. And this comes from the official Steam Deck Twitter account, and you can see Cyberpunk sitting there nice and snug between these heavy hitters, even No Man's Sky and Skyrim Special Edition. So, in my opinion, Cyberpunk is going to have this staying power because of the modding community and really compete almost head to head with Skyrim in some ways. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Now, also, you guys heard about Google Stadia shutting down. That was my news video from yesterday. We have some interesting updates about that. It says, Cyberpunk, the announcement of the shutdown of Google Stadia has players panicking. CD Projekt called to the rescue. It goes on to say this right here. It says, Cyberpunk players worry about their saves. Will the most avid Cyberpunk players by Google Stadia have to say goodbye to their saves? This is at present their biggest fear following the announcement of the closure of the service. Very worried, they keep calling on the developers of the title CD Projekt Red in the hopes of getting good news. On the side of the players, between the reimbursement of the game and the preservation of their backups, the choice is very quickly made. And yeah, right now there is no...
Does Carlos want to be stuck here? When his friends are there? Nope, but he is. And so is...
Hey, Joe, tell me if this rash looks normal. I'm having trouble reaching. Can you help me with the cream?
Foods.
You looking for trouble?
Win Elvis opens his mouth.
No specific answer as to what's going to happen with Google Stadia players and their save files for Cyberpunk 2077. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But the current situation is pretty bad for anyone that was stuck on Stadia. So yeah, we'll see what happens, of course. Now, interestingly, a lot of you guys did comment on my video from yesterday and said, hey, Robbie, it's actually good news that Stadia is shut down because it means that more manpower at CD Projekt Red can focus up on next-gen consoles and PC. And that is actually true. So it's kind of bittersweet, and there's actually...
I certainly agree with that.
So that's actually a really, really good point from you guys. Now, we have this one right here. Let's talk about the Edge Runners secrets that have been recently discovered.
Okay, I'm ready for this.
Netflix's autoplay means you likely missed a cool Cyberpunk Edge Runners secret. That's one Edge Runners reference down and a ton left to be discovered, according to showrunner Raffle Jackie. So let's get into this right now. The article goes on to say this. Yesterday, Raffle Jackie, the executive producer and showrunner for Cyberpunk Edge Runners, posted a tweet congratulating a Redditor from our Edge Runner subreddit for finding an Easter egg relating to the mysterious cybergirl Lucy and her fascination with the moon. While Trigger and going to space aren't strangers to one another, this time around its affinity for the cosmos runs deeper than just aesthetics. So let's get into.
I feel like the moon and
actual
Arasaka
discovery. We
are
have Raffle Jackie,
interesting.
the showrunner
Visit that base.
of Edge Runners, saying this. Someone finally found it, and if we scroll down here to the actual discovery, it says Lucy and the Moon tarot card. It goes on to say the following. I don't know if anyone has pointed this out, and I'm just late to the party, but at the ending of every Edge Runners episode, during the credits and when Let You Down is playing, and you see the brief clips of Lucy, there's a short segment at the end where you see Lucy and then it pans up to the moon. The perspective and the general art of the scene reminds me a great deal of the Moon Tarot card, and after reading the meaning of the moon, I personally think that this scene is a beautiful reference to the tarot card, which is meant to describe Lucy's life and personality. Take a look at that. That is so cool to see. Now, what does the tarot,
That's pretty close,
tarot
yeah.
card actually go on to say? It says this.
I wish you'd full
reminds
screen
us
it though.
that reality
You
is
can
not
just like
always
see
what
it.
seems at first glance. In a world of appearances and illusions, the best course is often charted by one's own intuition.
Got my water.
The moon is also the card of dreams, desires, and of course, sleep. Death's nightly ritual. I love that reference, and it's so fascinating to see this because it really does fit, of course, Lucy's personality, that she doesn't trust everything at face value at all, and she digs a little bit deeper with her own intuition. Now, goes on to say this right here. As far as the Moon Tarot is concerned, Jackie told Kotaku via email that Trigger was the one in charge of that reference. Kotaku reached out to CD Projekt Red's
Trigger?
community manager, Satoru Homa,
Is he the...
for comment. Homa told Kotaku the idea for the Moon Tarot reference came from the mind of Maya Yamayama, an animator who was hired by Trigger to produce the anime's ending cinematic.
Oh my gosh, it makes sense. That's a pretty neat connection.
So you can see the love, you know? They really paid attention to what they were playing. I just love this so much.
With the YouTubes and these ads at the bottom, dude. That's the most annoying thing they've ever added.
Anime. Jackie told Kotaku that the show is still packed with a ton of references, but he's not going to spill the cyber beams anytime soon. I'd like to keep it to myself as I take immense joy when someone connects the dot. Also, he goes on to say this as well. He says, Jackie did leave one breadcrumb behind in the form of this question: where does the police come from? So you internet sleuths can have at that one Godspeed.
Oh my gosh.
I have a project for you all.
How are you going to figure that out?
Where did the police come from in Cyberpunk 2077? Please sound off in the comments below. I am so curious to see what you all have to say about this and what your take is about this one. All right, so we have got to talk about the new updates coming from CD Projekt Red. This is super exciting news. Check it out right here. This is on the CD Projekt Red Investor Relation Twitter. It goes on to say this: timeline of upcoming events associated with the publication of CD Projekt Group strategy update. And we have previously seen the strategy update in 2021. It's always very significant and followed up with like a 25 to 30 minute video. So they're going to be talking about a lot. Now, we're going to be getting this on October 4th. Here are the times. You don't really need to remember them, because I'm definitely going to be covering this.
That's true.
Have the breakdown. Or
it's going to be covering them.
Not need to worry about that whatsoever. And we're going to get a transcript and things like that. But yeah, previously in March 2021, they went over so much stuff, and it was
there are 48 squares, Joe. Do you want me to draw it out for you? I'm going to draw it out for you.
2077 launch.
We're on break. That's why I'm waiting. Okay. You ready for this? Let's see here. How do I want to do this? I need the arena. That works. P8S floor. I got 7 minutes to draw this out, okay? Oh my gosh. Arena FF. Okay, this will work. This will work. Speedrun strats. Photoshop, open up. Speedrun. Do. It's over here. New, this one. Ta-da. Okay, I'm closing all that. Ready? Bam. And then I'm gonna close this. Oh, I don't need to save this. Okay, so pencil. Where's my... Am I on it? Okay, you ready, Joe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16. Obvious, right? Then there's the black lines. 9. Obvious, right? So for the black line ones, 10. And then for the brownie ones, 16. So what are we at now? 27. 27. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now you have another 9. So now we're at 36. Then you go back to the black line ones and you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're at 40. Then you have these 1, 2, 3, 4. You're at 48 or 44. 44. Now I gotta remember how I found my last 4. Oh, it's these. 1. Did I already count these? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I didn't. 48. Done. Easy. I was it was either 44 or 48 because I wasn't sure if this was gonna be 4 or not, but it has to be 4 because this is a perfect square and this is a perfect square, and the only way you can divide these is if it's a perfect square here. 48 brownies in this fight, Joe. Got more math here than I ever wanted. I wonder if there's more, actually. So, how many squares is that? 56? That means you're a square. There's got to be 55. There's 55 or 56. Oh my god. 55 if you're not a square, 56 if you are a square. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So... my friend said there are 56 squares in this fight because we are all squares. I got roasted. Yeah, no, sometimes I'm a square dude. Dude, I put my puddle on everyone and I was like, get out of mid, get out of mid, get out of mid, get away from me, get away from me, and everyone's like, what? And I killed everyone. But yeah, I got called a square, dude. Toxic, Joe. Toxic. Okay, I'm gonna change it back. We got 3 minutes left to break. I'm gonna change it off of the scene. And then I'm gonna change it back to just full game so it doesn't get choppy. About 1 minute left on a food. Okay. Speed belt. Where is it? I just got it. Go. This is my attention chat. Chat! Look at his tongue. It like sticks out. You can hardly touch this thing without it making a noise. Is it actually loud? Like, is it loud here? Or only when I put it in the mic? You've seen Xenos. I'm sure you've seen Xenos before. Xenos has the bell. This is my bell. It's like, chat! I gotta talk to you. Chat! Love the frickin' tongue on this. I suppose. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it flexed. What is that dance? Oh my god, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I might be looking for these. I can't dye them? These are so close! Game sucks. Are you on? Are you doing? Okay, bro. Oh my god, I'm freaking tired, man. Oh my gosh. These Natsumoto, he's no longer out. There's someone who does so many D's nuts jokes that they made an alt that's like D's nuts. It's glorious. We got some absolute mean lord shit posters. Who's playing right now? Home party. I am ready. Oh my gosh, everyone is playing stuff I want to watch. Sucks. Do 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 do. Oh, she has her own TV. Oh, I love it. Shoots the chicken. Or shoot the chicken. I encourage the... Oh, we're here. The chicken doesn't want these hands. Chicken doesn't want no hands. Yeah, I might finish that tonight, actually. You lose the effect well fed. Fun. Okay, we're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. More caffeine. GCD is gonna be off. Fine. Partner. Bird, easy. Tankbuster. Thanks, Yomi Coke. Oh.
So you're
Faster greed. One doesn't have a poison. I'm going northwest.
the Cardinals A and D with the way. Wait. Wait.
Gonna have to commit damage for one.
Should have time to recover. Everyone's up. Ah, Phoenix. Oh. I got hit.
Center and stack. Three.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
That's gonna be so far.
Shall see my wish fulfilled.
Three. Too much death. Devastation. Squeak. Oh my god. What is this? Oh, automatically, I don't know why I had the off target. Threw me off. Tetra partners. Why do I feel... Oh no, time is still fine. Snake, or it's not that, but there will be snake. North or sides? Sides.
Sides. Implement bait. Center and Protean.
Kativa's there. I just went to the right spot. I just did. Make.
Out.
Second. I have aura, so I just have northwest.
Card 24. Wait. Look away from 3, 2, and 3. Go. Storing spread. Stack center.
Boring spread.
South. Phoenix. And spread. This is Phoenix. Take this dude.
I mean, it's not bad. We make good prog today. We're blind on this, so it's not awful.
There's gonna be Minotaur.
I mean, that's the first time I've seen that.
You will know my rage.
Ah,
Alright, this set is different from the last.
Be crushed underfoot.
So you get a B, a knockback from B, and then knockback south. Another south, flatline.
I had the octave one off, it just wasn't high enough. Oh yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Dog 2 is scary. Okay, Joe. Octa spread. Dog 2 is easy. Yeah, I mean, this is way more fun than P4 was. Is it inside? It is inside.
Phoenix.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You will know my rage.
I didn't even get a die in time. Yeah, no, the mount for this one is really good. Everything, I don't like the armor, but I can like appreciate the armor is good. I really like P4's, the first tier's armor more than this, but like the armor for this is good. The weapons for this are good. The mount's the best one that I've seen from a raid, besides Omega, because the mini airplane is goated. But I mean, I love the Greek aesthetic. Octa spread. But yeah, no. This is a one fight I actually have to concentrate for, sadly. It's busy.
Dragon.
Oh, I gotta sprint.
Dragon and spread.
I always think I have to go in for that. But I don't. I can literally just sit still. Give me Mr. Gorgions. Yeah. Ooh, run away, run away, run away. Yeah, I have every single chess piece. The healer one, the maiming one, and the fending one are all good. Me and Tam, so I have northwest priority. Easy.
3 and 2.
What? How? Do you see which way I'm looking? I'm so confused. What?
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
I wasn't. I'm so confused. I must have been looking just a little bit too much at 2. Also, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say that right now. I missed it. Just a wipe. No, it's just a wipe up. Because I was like looking right at 1. Bro, I get it. I didn't even like agree to GCD.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Oh my, tilted. Spread.
Dragon.
Raid wide. Did you end up clearing your P8 that you asked for help on? Or P4, P4?
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Oh, that's nice. Good stuff. I'm 2 snake. Ara's 2 snake. Easy. Oh, I see, I see. Did you get any, like, thing that you really wanted? Or did you just get the bird? Like, any other, like, gear or anything? I don't know if I really want to do that fight anymore. I did so many times, but I might. North-south. I think Jaden had to step away. Oh, she DC'd. Yeah, the only weapon I don't have that I want, maybe, is Samurai. Dark Knight's good, I should probably pick it up. Our tank might have de-sheathed. Waiting. I have to wait to see if it's going to be DSR best in slot before I decide if I'm going to go back in to get more of it. I'm hoping Dungeon Gear beats it out, because I really don't want to do more of that tier. It's just like, the gear is good, the aesthetic's good, the fights are no fun. Even here? He poof. Poof. Okay, now we do the... we get close. We play the can we get close game? One more. 2 more. 1 more. Easy. Look at that. Look at that. We're in the fire. We're in the fire. P3 is actually my least favorite. I like phase 2, P4 the best. Then P2. Then P3, then P1. P1's just boring, dude. P1's just striking dummy. Every single fight in this tier is better than every single fight in last tier. Bye. Gone from Discord too. It's I wonder what the masks on the floor are. I mean, it's my first Savage tier too. Well, this is now my second. I've done a lot of the old fight. Actually, I've done every single old fight on Savage at least once, whether it be unsynced or not. No, I did not do Eden. Dude, I have been playing the game for just over a year in August. I'm a 5.58 baby. That's what I say. Every person on this static of mine is 2.0, or actually, well, Rigi is 2.3, but it's like 2.0, and we have a couple 1.0 gamers. So like 8 years, and then there's me. I did Eden in 5.58 as like my trial, but I only did 9, 10, and 11, and then they're like, we'll take you, and they adopted me. Welcome back. Yeah, I have all the classes at 90. I think my Steam game time says I'm at like 3,000 hours or something, but I literally just leave the game on. So I started in July 23rd actually. I just happen to know the date. And I played for 2 weeks, and then I didn't play. Like a Tarkov wipe came out, or a Destiny season came out. I took like almost a month off, and it was so hard for me to get back into it. But then when I got back into it, it was the only game that I played. And I was halfway through Heaven's Sword. And then I would do all of my roulettes, like all of them. So it would be like leveling, AR, trials, everything. I do that every single day, and then I do story. And then as soon as my Dragoon hit 90 or 80, because Endwalker wasn't out yet, I would only do story. And then I got caught up with Shadowbringers all the way through in like a month before Endwalker was supposed to come out. So like October, like 15th or something. And then I quit my job, and I would only play this game while I was looking for a new job. So I started just leveling all of my classes because I didn't have anything better to do, because I was just like waiting for interviews and stuff. And then Endwalker came out, and I did all of that stuff. And then after I beat the story at Endwalker, all I did was like leveling jobs. But I mean, like, Endwalker is almost a year old. I mean, I just got all the jobs up in like, I want to say like late June, early July. It almost took me a full year to get all of my jobs maxed. And then in July is when I started Ultimate Prog, or January I started Ultimate Prog. So after like 4 months of playing the game, and I finally cleared it in July. But I've been just kind of achievement hunting of late, but like, yeah, I don't know. It's the only game that I find appealing to play right now. Everything else, I mean, like, the more I think about it, the more I am as just an MMO player. Like, I just want to play one game. It doesn't matter what the game is. If the game is Skyrim, I'll just play Skyrim. If the game's Pokemon, I'll just play Pokemon. Like, there's nothing out right now that piques my interest enough to play anything other than this. And like, okay. Chat. I need a break. My brain was dying. I'm like kind of like I'm not like bored of it, but there's a lot of aspects of it. Like, I have to figure out what I want to do now, just because all my classes are leveled, and that's what took up most of my time anyway. So now I'm like achievement hunting and doing things that I haven't done before, which is kind of nice, but getting caught up on all of that, it's like now my task in life. So it's like, we play. If not, we kind of just like watch YouTube and stuff. So it is what it is. Yeah, I'm the same way. I want to do everything in just one game. It used to be Destiny, and it was like the Division, and then it was back to Destiny, and now it's this game. And then I've gotten a lot better at like not wasting my time and like putting a game down and coming back to it later, or not playing it solely. So like when God of War comes out, I'll play that, and then when Pokemon comes out, I'll play that, and then when Starfield finally comes out, that'll probably be my main game for a little while. But like, until then,
Sony is making a new Tarzan film, aiming
What?
to totally reinvent the character for the 21st century.
okay, is it live action or animated?
I don't know.
Please be animated. I'm tired of these live action renditions.
They made a TV show about that and it didn't work out.
Oh, that's right, they did.
It's like on the CW or something.
Yeah. Makes me think of the Jungle Book live action that they did.
And so they bought the rights from the original author, Edgar Rice Burroughs. Well, from his estate.
What's the rule? After 60 years, it becomes public domain and then it doesn't matter? 50?
75.
I know it's 75 for art, because technically
Or
you can't...
75 for music.
Yeah.
I think corporations find a way to like extend
No, it
that,
is 75 because it's 75 because Disney didn't want to relinquish Mickey Mouse.
Yes. And like, the lights that were put up in the Eiffel Tower are technically like public domain, so you can't technically like take a picture of the Eiffel Tower at night and share it as art. Until like 2034 or something like that.
Funny enough, Mickey Mouse becomes public domain in 2 years, I think.
Yeah, I think that's it. Because there's a
24, I think.
there's a bunch of stuff that's coming out that's Disney that isn't made by Disney. That's like music wise, because you can use it.
Yeah.
I
So
think I
2024.
remember seeing like a Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
Yup.
Yes.
Yup.
I think that's
Blood
what
and
started it. Yeah, yeah.
Blood and honey, yeah.
I gotta watch that. Yeah, if you ever need help with the story, let me know. Blood and honey. Oh my gosh.
So apparently the first early version of Mickey Mouse has already entered public domain, but the current version is still
You want to see something really,
under
Re-
copyright.
really sad? I gotta. There's something really, really sad.
Steamboat Willie is officially public domain.
Is what is that, Popeye? I think that's his name. Is that public domain yet?
I don't know.
Okay, that by the way is my uncle's car. It's Shad.
Was.
Was. Don't be sad. He owns like 7 banks. Don't feel bad about the money. Feel bad that it's a 1 out of 16. I gotta wash it.
That car had been bought like a week ago. And
Yep.
then it got flooded in Florida. It's like a $2.1 million car.
Yep.
Or something like that.
That's a McLaren.
Do people have like insurance for this kind of weather? Because I know we don't.
Yeah, flood insurance. I think you have to have it if you're
My
Florida.
my aunt
Depends on the
and
zone.
my aunt and uncle live in Naples, and they're required to have it. And they have a house on Sanibel, and that's required to have like a certain policy on it.
Yeah, it depends on the flood zone you live in, which are like nationally set.
Yeah.
A lot of those policies, I think, are like subsidized though, either by the state or at the national level. Which is
I know theirs is subsidized at the national level, and it's basically like, hey, we'll cover like, I think it's like 50% of the value unless it's like wiped off of like the earth. You know what I mean? Like just completely washed away. For the one on Sanibel anyway. I don't know what the policy on the Naples one is. I have like tons of pictures.
Was the flooding pretty bad in Naples?
So like I have video of their camera. I don't know if it'll let me show. It's like halfway up the garage. So what's a garage? 8 feet tall, so it'd be like 4.5 feet of water. Into their house is slightly above the garage, but the house generator shut off, so like the camera stopped running, so they can't remote into it. I'm assuming the house is flooded now. If the garage was up to 4.5 feet, the house is definitely like a foot flooded. But like, I understand this is the new, but this isn't too far from their apartment or their house. Their house is like 4 blocks up the road, so at about street level.
And you wouldn't see the video of the shark in the street.
No. Oh my gosh.
There's a video online from the flooding in Florida. It's a shark that was swimming in the street.
Is it like a big shark?
No, it didn't look that big.
Oh, okay, so
That
here's...
is a name I have not heard in a long time.
Okay, so here's what this was Tuesday. So this was their backyard on Tuesday before it even like broke land. And that's on a hill, elevated, mind you, so.
Jeez, did they stay or did they,
Oh no, they're long gone.
Good. I mean, I guess like, if somebody like can't evacuate, but like there were a lot of people that were like, oh, it's gonna hit Tampa. I'm perfectly fine here in this mandatory evacuation place.
Yeah. So like, not my grandma, but my grandma's best friend's like 96, and she's lived on Sanibel all her life. And like, they loaded up their helicopter. I can't feel too bad. And took everything from their house and just like moved it all. And she was like, "I'm staying," and they were like, "No, you're not." And there's like, I haven't seen pictures of their house, but like, I know they got rid of all of her stuff.
Alright. Well, Jaden has spoken. We'll call it early tonight. Take a little bit of time this weekend. Look at videos. Watch VODs, etc. I think all of next week is probably going to be getting through first and second Centaur and Snake. And then the week after will probably be clear. Looking for a clear.
All of P8 or like phase 1?
No, just phase 1.
Okay. Just wanted to understand expectation.
That's the goals that I'm setting right now.
That's fair.
What's the well, I was gonna ask what the percentage is, but that might be a
50.
spoiler. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same as every other door boss.
49.98.
Yeah, basically.
Do all tank healers, Jane's not here right now. No, it's still 50. They just nerfed how much health it is. So it'll be like 52 of the old one. But all tank healers have, what is it called? 6 swords or whatever. From normal.
Yeah, next week I'll make 7.
Yeah, the only reason I ask in case we have to like feed to someone who doesn't have 6.
I've got 5 right now, but I haven't run it this week.
Okay, so you should be good next week.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Reggie has 4 or 5. I don't know how many Jaden has. So we might just keep it in mind. So when we start rolling, that we might have to feed Jaden or Reggie. I do not know what Jaden is at.
I think we'd feed Reggie, because Reggie, you're staying on a crafted weapon, aren't you?
Yeah, he's still uncrafted.
And I think Jaden's got trial weapon. So
Okay,
we'd
yeah.
feed Reggie next week.
Yeah, just saw. I don't know if Tam wants to keep note of that, just because we might forget. I'll try to remember, but.
Yeah, I'll mark it down.
Thank you. But yeah, see you all next week.
Yeah, unfortunate, but I think we did good this week. We
I think,
achieved
yeah.
what I wanted to achieve. There's still a bit of cleaning, which is kind of what I expected. But I think it was a good week.
Yeah, we got halfway, a little bit more than halfway through, I think. Well, I mean, we've seen more than halfway through. I don't know if you can say
And in
got
2
through.
pools.
Yeah.
Cleared 7 in 2 pools. So, I will see y'all Tuesday.
Sounds good. Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend, everyone.
Have a good weekend.
Okay, chat. We're done. I'm Shad. No more Prog. I'm going to bed. Okay, bye. Have a good night.